Welcome to the program. I'm Tony, and this is Microwavin with Tony. On today's program, we got a couple of 2-3 things to show you. Very special program today. Number one, we're going to show you how to freeze things. Okay, I got a sandwich here that I'm going to show you how to freeze properly. Because believe me, in 2-3 days, when you're kind of hungry, looking for a snack, you're going to want this, and you're going to want to know how to microwave it properly. And if it's not frozen right, it ain't going to work. So that's the first thing. Second thing, of course, is how to microwave a couple of 2-3 things we got over there in the freezer. Now, these are special things. These aren't food items. What I did was I took a pair of skivvies, mudandis, underwears, and I froze them. And I'm going to tell you how to put them in the microwave for 2-3 seconds just to thaw them out a bit and put those on to cool yourself down. You see, the problem is there's people out there in the summertime, whatever, they're all like all hot and stinky and sweaty. And they all like all funky smelling and whatnot. And they want to be able to put on a nice pair of cold skivvies to cool themselves down, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. So, without any further talking, whatever, let's get right to the first thing is how to freeze things, okay? Now, like I said earlier, we got this here sandwich, and I want to freeze it, okay? But first, before we freeze it, we want to bring this up a notch, spice it up a bit, because next time you want it to taste better than it does now. So what we do is I got my bowl here with some sugar in it. And we're going to, of course, dump some sugar on it, bring it up a notch. Just bam! Throw the sugar right on it there. And, of course, a little pepper. Bam! All right, now that's brought up a notch, okay? That's brought up to a highest level you could possibly get. Now, this sandwich is going to be delicious, but we want to freeze it. Now, there's a couple of 2-3 ways you can freeze things, okay? First thing is you can get yourself a shopping bag, okay, from any old store or whatever. And you can use that, you just stick it in there and wrap it up and whatever. That's a perfect thing to freeze things in. Now, you don't want to go spend money on one of these here freezer bags. These things are like, $4 or $5 or whatever. Not worth it. Never mind. Use a shopping bag. That's one way. But I personally prefer a different way. I prefer to use the food section of the newspaper. That's right. You can wrap up a sandwich in the food section of the newspaper there, and it'll be beautiful. What you do is you unfold it there. You stick your sandwich right in the middle there. You fold it over there once. You fold it over there twice, just like that. Fold it under. Now this is ready to freeze. It's beautiful. And we're going to go over to the freezer over here, and I'm going to show you how to stick it in there, okay? So what we do here on the freezer, when we open it up here, I open this up. Now, the first thing I want to do is clear out some room. So what I do is I take one of these here frozen flavored ices, and I just use it to like shove things in the freezer, make sure there's room or whatever. Make sure everything's in there. I'll eat those later. And then we just take a sandwich here and just shove it in the freezer there. Just shove it in old place there and shut the door. That's perfect. Okay? Now that's going to stay in there for 2-3 days. It's going to be frozen. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to take a break right now. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to take care of those frozen skivvies that have been in the freezer for 2-3 hours now. Those mudandis are going to be nice and cold when you slip those on. I'm going to show you how to do that when we come back. Stay tuned.
When you're dining out, remember to visit Tony's Restaurant. Tony's Restaurant microwaves up only the finest food for you. We microwave your order to your specifications. Tony's is located in the heart of Rhode Island. Visit a Tony's near you.
Oh, welcome back to the program. I'm Tony, and this is Microwavin with Tony. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do here, number 2, is I'm going to show you is how to thaw out a pair of frozen mudandis that have been in the freezer for 2-3 days now. And we're going to slip those on and cool ourselves down. They're right over here in the freezer. Let's just take those out. Now, these have been frozen solid for quite a while. So you can see that they are absolutely frozen solid. Now, what we're going to do is, these have been frozen for 2-3 hours now, and they're frozen solid, as you can see. But we're going to pop them in the microwave 2-3 seconds. It's going to be beautiful. They're going to thaw these up, but they're still going to be nice and cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want, to cool yourself down. You know what I'm saying? So let's take our frozen mudandis here, and we just stuff them in the microwave. Now, it's kind of hard to get them in there because they are frozen solid. So you might need to really force them or whatever. Shut the door now. 2-3 seconds is all it takes. 2-3 seconds. Okay, these are done. 2-3 seconds is all it takes. We're going to pull these out. Oh, look at that, huh? Now, these are freezing cold, but they're not frozen solid, so you can slip those on. They're going to be beautiful. Nice and cold, going to cool yourself down, bring you down a notch. You know what I'm saying? Nice and cool. If you're all funky smelling and sticky and whatnot, in the summertime, you slip those on. Whoo! Oh, nice and cold down there. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other thing is, in the winter time, you obviously don't want to put on a cold pair of mudandis. So you pull these out of a drawer. They're kind of freezing cold or whatnot because it's too cheap to turn the heat up. So what do? come downstairs. Now you got these cold skivvies here. You open the microwave, same as before, 2-3 seconds. You pop them in there, you put it on, 2-3 seconds, and then I heat those up. In the wintertime, ooh, nice and toasty warm. So when you pull those out, 2-3 seconds, whoo, wow, those are hot. You know what I'm saying? Now you can slip those on in the wintertime and whoo, bring yourself up a notch. You know what I'm saying? That's very beautiful, very, very beautiful. So we're going to take a little break now. When we come back, I'm going to show you, we're going to wrap up the program. I'm going to show you how to take care of some other stuff, bring these up a notch or whatever. So stay tuned. I'm Tony, and this is Microwavin with Tony.
When you're dining out, remember to visit Tony's Restaurant. Tony's Restaurant microwaves up only the finest food for you. We microwave your order to your specifications. Tony's is located in the heart of Rhode Island. Visit a Tony's near you.
Welcome back to the program. I'm Tony, and this is Microwavin with Tony. Hope you learned something on today's program. Oh, hey, Ma, what are you doing over here? I'm trying to do my show.
You're not cooking like I show you.
What do you mean? I'm just microwaving up here mudandis here, showing people how to...
You know, put the mundandis in the oven. You're not cooking like I show you. Tony, you're not loving your mama.
No, that's not true. You know I do.
Tony.
I'm just trying to, show people how to cool off their mudandis is all,
You're not loving your mama. You're not cooking like I show you.
That's not true. I do.
Oh, boy, Tony.
I brought him up a notch.
It's not even real food. Tony.
Yeah, but Mom, come on, that was my mom. She's a little upset.
You're not loving your mama.
I do, Mom. I'm sorry.
You're not loving your mama.
My mom's a little upset because I've been putting skivvies in a microwave. But, I'm sorry, Ma. Well, I hope you learned something from today's program. I gotta go check on my mom. She's
Sorry, my boy.
I hope you learned something. Remember, this is Tony, microwave safe. I'll see you next time. Ma, come back. It's gonna be okay, Ma. Don't worry about it.